Hey there, chat. How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Ruin. I run the place. Did you miss me? I bet you missed me. Welcome back to Control. Oh man, I am so excited. I hope you're excited too. We're gonna keep playing this game. I have other games that I usually play throughout the week, but I am having so much fun that I just want to keep playing this. So, to this we go. Let's just continue game. We also have mission select, which is interesting. Come on. There we go. When in doubt, look for the green direction signs and consult a map. Yeah, the map is a little confusing. Okay, so we've already gone to communications. And we need to go deeper into communications, so I should just transport to dead letters. Fast travel to dead letters. Alright, what now? Communications is this way. Proceed through the communications department. Also, last time around, we got a new superpower. We can just... I can just pick up hunks of the ground? I see. So it doesn't actually destroy the terrain, so you couldn't accidentally block yourself off. But it will faux destroy the terrain. And you can just... And now you can yoink out of the wall. This is so cool. Oh my goodness, I love this game. I didn't know what to think at first because it's a little spooky. But now that I've got this kind of superpower, I'm feeling good. We can't get in here. Explosives. Oh, this is so cool. I love it. So silly. Pneumatics. Already went in there. Fixed that up already. Could we go in here? Looks like it. Alright. Oh. Yay! Book Club Samson. Emergency supply storage. Well, dang it.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Goodbye, hiss. You didn't deserve happiness. Also, I really love that the camera angle corrected so it's a little further out now. This feels a lot less blecky. Oh, hello. We're just gonna take the same thing and just bash these guys all to death. Ow. Ow. Stop that. Where are you? Woo. Oh, where are you? Still thumping. There you are. Turn to nothing. There we go. Alright, what now, brown cow? Oh my goodness, I love my throwy powers. They're so good. This is so fun. I really appreciate this. And it feels so much better to have the camera zoomed back out. Oh, I don't know what was broken about the last episode. And I wish I had much earlier turned the game off and turned it back on. But now this is a lot easier to move about without getting sick. In fact, I could probably turn the sensitivity back up now that it's fixed. Oh, I broke a lot of things. House memory. We blew up the desk without knocking over the papers. Cool. Cool beans. Hello. How do I get through here? Punch. Not punch. Oh. So much to see. Uh-oh. Clearance level 1.
Must open the door.
Oh, that guy got his jaw ripped off. That's not great. Aww. I didn't even have to cleanse it, I just claimed it. Nothing. There we go. There's my control point. There's clearance level 1. What's going on around here first? Oh, hello.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This
Quincy!
is something I experienced recently. while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Lincoln for last year's. I was in room 47. The manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have, and the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
I know what it is.
It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. Oh, there you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell me his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do.
Oh, okay. So what that is it's not that it's a ghost. The bed is an object of power, and the bed kind of has a Shadowcat's power from X-Men, where it becomes translucent, basically, or like the physical form of intangible, and you pass through it, and somebody wound up passing through the bed into the floor and died there. And just suffocated there, like the guy almost did. Oh, that's awful, but also super interesting. Ah, this is really neat. Little bit of world building and everything. I'm so hype. Ugh. Undefined reading. Explosive. Double explosive. Punch. I wonder if there's anything on the back of these doors. Nothing. Alright, let's get in here. Oh, this is a fight. This is a fight.
They can fly now. Great.
Gotcha. Ow. Ow. Aye. Ow. Ah, dagnabbit. All right. I was so focused on the main boss that I didn't kill the ads, and I should have killed the ads before they got right up next to me. Oh, nuts. I just threw away a big one.
They can fly now. Great.
Ow. Really? Where are you at, mister? Woo! Oh, dang it. How did I hit him that last time? Because I nailed him and almost killed him. Alright. Inward we go. Thankfully, the cutscene is very short. I appreciate that.
They can fly now. Great.
There we go. Gotcha. Cha! There we go. It's a cover shooter. It's always a cover shooter. It's never not been a cover shooter. Ow. Woo. Ah! Nuts. I got nothing to grab. Dang it. All right. I should use my gun. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. We got this. We got this. We're figuring him out. We're figuring out this game. We got this. Alright, come here, you.
They can fly now. Great.
Aye. Ow. Ow. Why would you hurt me? I'm such a nice boy. Whew. Ow. Uh-oh, shots. Oh. Now who's shooting at me? Come on. Oh, there you are. Ah. Where'd you go? Gotcha! Get wrecked.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Alright. What treasures have you got for me? Oh, is that the janitor? Yes, it is. Where are you, janitor? Tea time. When you wish upon a star, doesn't matter where you are. Nada, nada.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
weaponry in the hands of a foreign power.
The hiss got him.
Personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item will show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
It's recording, though. That's... You can edit that out. More stuff. Butte summary. Whoops. Hotline chamber.
The hotline can't be far now.
What you got for me? Undefined reading? The hotline chamber. Ow. You weren't supposed to explode a second time.
Ocean View Motel and Casino. Green logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with black pyramid.
Whoops. There we go. I like my privacy when I fail. The law of three applies. Ritual attunement required. Agent must orient an anchor motel to their personal frequencies. Director use on only. Dang it! I keep thinking it's going to be some kind of leap of faith thing.
Whoa. Have we been here before?
The rule of 3 applies.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Oh, the janitor. Oh, I can't use my powers in here. Interesting.
Hello? Anyone here?
Before we go in the obvious door. Oh, wait, rule of 3s. No, that wasn't it. Why is there a different door open? Yay!
Tree has a black pyramid on it.
Okay. Chat. I'm sorry. I am ashamed. Most thoroughly and endlessly ashamed. Dagnabbit. Okay. Alright, so a key. I got a key. Now what? I guess I go back now. Wait. Yes! Now there's a bridge. I now see a bridge. The poster, my perceived reality, sees a bridge. Ta-da! Yes! Seashell's a transmitter bridge. Directors can call the board long distance. Complete the astral plane challenge. Hi. Ow. Whoops. How? What am I supposed to do, chat? I don't know. It seems like that I huck stuff at it, and then maybe I can shoot it. But its screech is hurting me. So maybe I just run. Come here, you. I don't know how to kill those, so I just guess I'll leave them be. Yep. Okay.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Interesting.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an
Ooh.
echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
I need to find my contact point, heal my body. Teleport home. Of course. Ow. Ow. You skunk buckets. Where are you? I can't even figure out where they are to kill them. Woo! Who is throwing stuff at me? Oh, there they are. Ah! One of them must have some kind of RPG. Either that or if they've got powers very much like me. This is a lot of fun, but pretty difficult. I can just transport back, I guess, since I died. All right, Emily, we found the hotline. What now? That's not the right place. I need to go in the boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay.
Man, this looks so good.
Great.
It looks
I'll
just
check
so
the internal
freaking good.
documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
What now, brown cow? I love that they have to use terribly old computers because new ones get thought about so much that they just get turned into OOPs all the time. Ati! Uh-oh. So, the oldest house is a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Hi, Jesse.
Nope.
Thanks,
Nothing new.
Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
I should end the episode now, but I
Do
really
you
don't
hear
want
that?
to.
Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
What did that say? Shatter recoil efficiency. Headshot damage exclusive to spin, grip, shatter, pierce. Damage while low on health. Energy renewal, low health boost. Headshot boost. Grip is reliable with semi-automatic fire that is deadly at short and long range. Unlocked by upgrading. How do I upgrade? Materials. Undefined reading. Oh, wait a minute. Materials. Does this mean we can craft? Is this crafting materials? I have 16 undefined readings and 1 hidden trend and 1 house memory. Or 6 house memory. The internal lockdown emergency security measure is stopping Jesse from looking for Trench's mission management team in the other sectors. Jesse sets out to enter the maintenance sector to find the director. The directorial override and lift the internal lockdown. Okay. Hiss demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certainly highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Okay, these are the people that were blowing me up. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Hiss elevated. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely a result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption? Is it also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts? Hiss guard. Hiss corrupted ranger. Well trained, well armed. Prior to corruption, rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons. Considering the advanced training Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Initial impressions. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jessie Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast with the others that her own of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host psiology becomes... Oh, psiology. Cool. Psiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to blank file for the report. Hotline survey. Bill Everett, custodian. Bill Everett, custodian. The custodian can get in here? Ati? Poor Tomasi. Alright, case files. Hotline. Object in a 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs a certain amount of pounds. The object allows the director to communicate with the board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal psychic damage. See Dr. Darling, presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Norm Moore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. The Butte summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of the local celebrity located at blank blank, which had connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Havana. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to be suspicious of falsehoods or whatever. So another AWE behind us and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank and blank for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. Okay. Book Club Sanson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book. I guess, but I thought it's a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a bunch of warriors go around the planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. Hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday. I know who I'm picking. Okay, cool man, manly man. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms and that space dog fight between the two ace pilots, sign me up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't even feel necessary. By the way, you have heard this Tennyson report. Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. Key time is 7. I'll see you, of course, on Sunday. Multimedia.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered, and the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Cool beans.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Okay.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves from...
Okay, so we already heard that one. Definitively. And that's a long one. Okay.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised? I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline.
Mood.
I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
This is so cool. Ah!
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmoor hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess.
Oh my goodness.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in. Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
That sounds like it's leading up a lot to him shooting himself. He knew that he was running out of time, and also that he was not strong enough to do this. And somewhere in the board they told him, somebody's coming who's going to be able to fix this, but you cannot be the director when she gets here. You have to have already passed it on. So he shoots himself in the brain, which allows him to pass on the directorship to her, so she can get in the building with her friend and then find him there and pick up the gun because he's already gone. Huh. Huh. I think that's everything. Well. Also, what is this up on the top right here? Oh. This is good. I love this. This is also good. Both of these are very good. I like that a lot, though. So, okay, what do the two things up top mean, huh? Do I get a crafting menu at some point? I hope so. Ati!
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Well, well, well. We've got some singing in the elevator. But guess what? For right now, we're gonna call it. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you had a lovely time. Please leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, because I love to hear from you. And, oh, this is so fun. This is so exciting. I love this game. Ah! And, oh, this is great. I'm super excited, and I hope you are too. We're, gonna be heading out here, and hopefully doing some really cool, amazing things. Anywho, I shall see you in the not-too-distant future. I know you're gonna miss me, but try not to miss me too much, okay? Bye!